Welcome to 5-Minute Tool Reviews, where I review a tool I bought with my own money in 5 minutes or less. Today I'm reviewing my Porter Cable 6-gallon air compressor. This air compressor actually came as a set with a 16-gauge nailer, an 18-gauge nailer, and this air compressor you see before you. Oh, and a small stapler that uses, I think they're the T50 nails. I'll put that in a caption below, whatever the right answer is. I run a tool trailer which goes to jobs, and so I need a second set of tools here at the shop, so when someone's here is working, they still have nail guns, etc. And I bought this mainly because of the value of it. I have a friend in the trades who uses this exact compressor. I don't know if he bought the combo kit or he bought the compressor solo. Been using it for about a month now. The compressor itself does the job. It's relatively quiet. It's easy to adjust the regulator. As you see, it has 2 hose ports, so you can run 2 nail guns at the same time. Obviously, you're not going to do a lot of HVLP spraying with this because there's just not the volume there. But if you're just looking for a good starter compressor and a good starter nail gun, a good starter finish nailer, etc., this is just a really great value. I'm going to show you some side-by-sides of the nail guns with the nail guns that were included, and then my personal favorite nail guns. Kind of show you some of the difference and the pros and cons of what you are sacrificing with the value package. Mainly is on the quality of the nail guns. I figure one of the best ways to talk about the nail guns that came with the Porter Cable set are to compare them side by side with some of my other guns. This is the Porter Cable 18-gauge nailer. Pretty simple. It's already lost a little rubber tip guy here. It's unplugged. Push that in. Pew, pew, pew. You can direct the air blast this way. It releases with this little button right here, and you put the nails in. This is my favorite nail gun I own, and this is the Boschik. This has a different kind of tip where it's already retracted, but if you pull the trigger, it pushes out. And it just allows you to really get in there without having to fight that tip, pull the trigger where you want it, and go. I do like that this little thumb release is on the back. It makes it pretty much ambidextrous to pull out the nails, whereas this one is only on that one side. Yes, you can learn to do it, but as far as how it feels in your hands, this is better. This has a belt clip with a little pencil sharpener that I've literally never used, full auto. The biggest difference between these two as far as usability are, one, this one, the way it discharges air, but it never blows in your face. This one has a directional blaster, where if you have this, you know, you're curled over something, you're trying to shoot, and that's facing the wrong way, and you don't think about it, it's going to blast air right in your face. It's unpleasant. This one doesn't have that. The other key feature are the ways to clear a jam. This one actually has a jam right now, and this one does not. This one I don't know if it ever has jammed, to be honest with you. But to clear that jam, when it does happen, is you just pull up the nose, and you can get right in there to clean out your jam or whatever's going on. Put it back, and it is a speed clip. You're ready to go again. This one uses Allen screws to pull off this head. I'm going to have to manually clear it out, dig that nail that's jammed up in there, out of there, and go. As far as everything else, they perform, other than the differences I showed you, they both do the job just fine. The end result of, you know, crown molding hung on the wall, whatever you use an 18 gauge brad nailer for, the finished result is going to be exactly the same. The speed in which you accomplish it is going to be about the same. Just as far as usability go, this one, which, you know, I bought independently for about $100, versus this one that came with also a 16 gauge nail gun, a staple gun, and a compressor for $200, is obviously not going to be as high quality. But if you're just starting out, this is the one to go. You already have an air compressor and need a new 18 gauge gun, this Boschik I would highly recommend.
I don't have enough guns for Christmas like these.